Did you know Paris receives over 30 million tourists a year? Yet 90% of them miss the city's best experiences. That's like going to a five-star buffet and only eating the breadsticks. Paris isn't just a city, it's a living museum, a pastry lover's fever's dream, and a place where your GPS will betray you at least once a day. But hey, it's worth every steps. If you are planning your first trip or your fifth, stick around because I'm diving into the 15 absolute must do things in Paris, especially for first time travelers. We are talking about food, culture, hidden gems, Instagrammable moments, and yes, even some tourist traps you will want to avoid. So hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell because this is the only Paris guide you will need in 2025. Ready? Let's dive in. Number one, climb the Eiffel Tower, but do it at sunset. Sure, it's cliche, but so is champagne, and no one is complaining about that. The Eiffel Tower is not just an Instagram checkpoint, it's an experience. But here's the trick: book your ticket in advance and go just before sunset. Don't forget the lines can be crazy, even if you do book ahead. And there are pickpockets around. Keep your bags close. And if you are afraid of heights, maybe just admire it from the Champ de Mars with a croissant. Your feet will thank you. Avoid the elevators if you are up for it. Climbing the stairs saves time and gives you bragging rights. Number two, get lost in Montmartre. Imagine wandering into a painting and realizing it's real life. That's Montmartre, once home to Picasso, Dali, and Van Gogh. Today is where artists hustle for tourist portraits and you fall in love with French rooftops. Watch out, it's charming but touristy. And yes, some restaurants here will serve you a €10 bottle of water without flinching. Is a place where if someone asks if you want your portrait, say yes only if you want to look like a cartoon villain or a very sad panda. I advise you go there early in the morning or after sunset. Visit Le Consulate Cafe and explore the quiet side streets behind Sacré-Cœur. Number three, explore the Louvre, then escape it. The Louvre is massive, like it has its own postal code massive. You will see 10,000 phones pointing at the Mona Lisa and about three people noticing the ceiling frescoes. Don't forget the overwhelmed museum. Fatigue is real and the crowds are intense. Trying to see a lot of it in one day is like binge watching all of Game of Thrones in one night. Don't do it. My advice is to pick a theme. Example, Greek sculptures, French masters, or Egyptian treasures, and stick to it. My pro tip is to go on a Wednesday or Friday night when it's open late. Number four, eat your way through Rue Claire. This is foodie heaven. Rue Claire is where the locals shop cheese, wine, meat, chocolate, and pastries you didn't know existed. The risk is accidentally spending €80 on snacks and not regretting it in one bit. You will live with a baguette tucked under your arms like a true Parisian until you eat half of it before reaching the metro. My advice is to go in the morning, buy picnic supplies, and head to Champ de Mars for a view with your brain. Number five, cruise the Seine at night. Paris at night from the Seine? Chef Keys. Every landmark is lit like a movie set and you feel like the main character. The challenge is too touristy. Yes, but also 100% worth it. And some companies pack people in like sardines. If you are with a date, congratulations. If you are alone, congratulations. You get both sides of the boat. Go with Vedette du Pont-Neuf or Betos Monches and bring a light jacket with you even in the summer period. Number six, visit Seine Chapel, the Gothic disco ball. Forget Notre Dame for a minute. Seine Chapel stained glass? Mind blowing. It's like stepping inside a kaleidoscope built by angles. Don't forget the lines can stretch around the block. It's not big, so crowds can kill the vibe. The funny thing is you will be that person taking 400 photos of windows you will never print. I advise you book early ahead. Go on sunny day to see the full color blast. It's 100% worth it. Number seven, shop or window shop in Le Marais. Le Marais is the neighborhood where cool lives. From indie bookstores to concept fashion stores and vintage shops, it's basically Parisian Brooklyn. The risk is fashion intimidation. And yeah, that vintage jacket costs €300 for a reason. You tell yourself it's just window shopping and end up buying a €12 artisanal soap. Don't miss last the falafel. Yes, the line is long. Yes, it's worth it. Number 8, chill at Canal St. Martin. This is hipster central. Think picnic by the water, craft beer, and someone playing acoustic guitar badly. The problem is it's not polished. Sometimes it smells like the metro, but it's genuine. The funny thing is, if Montmartre is an impressionist painting, Canal St. Martin is a street art mural with Wi-Fi. Bring snacks, come at sunset, and don't fall in. Number 9, visit Père Lachaise Cemetery. Yes, a cemetery, but it's Paris' most poetic hangout for the dead. Oscar Wilde, Edith Piaf, Jim Morrison, icon rest there. The race is getting lost. Also, tourists kissing Oscar Wilde grave despite the glass wall. Only in Paris could a cemetery be romantic. Use Google Map or grab a free map at the entrance. Be respectful. It's a cemetery, not a TikTok set. Number 10, take a day trip to Versailles. Versailles is what happens when a king has no chill. Gold, mirrors, gardens longer than a Netflix binge. The problem is the overwhelming size and the super long lines. And food there, expensive and bad. You will walk 20,000 steps and still not see everything. Louis XIV was extra. My advice is to buy a timed ticket, bring snacks, rent a bike for the gardens. Number 11, indulge at Angelina's home of best chocolate. Forget Swiss Miss. At Angelina, the hot chocolate is so rich it should come with a financial advisor. This place has been serving Parisians elite since 1903, including Coco Chanel, who apparently loves sipping Le Chocolat here. Don't forget it's pricey. Think €9 for a drink, but hey, it's basically a meal. You will need a spoon more than a straw. This isn't hot chocolate. This is liquid emotions. My advice is to go early or mid-afternoon to avoid long waits. Try Mont Blanc. Dessert too. Trust me, you're gonna like it. Number 12, catch a show at the Moulin Rouge or just see the outside. The Moulin Rouge isn't just a Nicole Kidman musical, it's the birthplace of the cabaret baby. Faders, champagne, and high kicks is all over the top and pure Parisian glam. Don't forget, it's a splurge. Tickets can go from €90 to €200 and don't expect a G-rated evening. You will leave wondering how anyone can kick that high in sequins and heels. My advice is if the show isn't your vibe, just visit the exterior. At night, it's still a vibe and take the Pigalle metro stop, but be aware the area gets spicy after dark. Number 13, walk the covered passages galleries. Paris has secret shopping arcades tucked between streets. Gallery Vivienne, Passage Geoffrey, and more. It's like time traveling into the 1800s. Elegance with Wi-Fi. The problem is they close early, many by 7 p.m., and some shops are more luxury than browsing friendly. You will walk in for window shopping and walk out wondering how you spend €50 on artisanal bookmarks. My advice is go mid mornings. These passages are perfect for rainy days and vintage treasure hunts. Number 14, eat a crepe from a street vendor, not a cafe. If you leave Paris without eating a crepe on the street, are you even living? Skip the sit down restaurant version. Find the corner stand with the longest line. That's the magic spot. Don't forget some stands are tourist traps. Dry crepes, sad feelings are like broken dreams. If the crepe guy look grumpy, it's probably a good sign. Happy crepe guys are suspicious. My advice is to try classic combos. Nutella and banana, ham and cheese. Avoid 5 toppings for €10. Perhaps it's too messy and overpriced. Number 15 is picnic at Boutes Chaumont, Paris' most underrated park. Tired of tourist crowds? Escapes to Boutes Chaumont. It's got a man's made lake, cliffs, a hanging bridge, and barely any tourists. Locals love it, and you will love it too. The challenge is it has steep paths and tricky metro stops. But Zaris or Boutes Chaumont. But what the journey? You will feel like you found Narnia, except with more wine bottles and baguettes. Go around golden hours. Bring your own snacks and drinks. It's the perfect recharge point after a hectic day. These are my bonus tip. Visit Luxembourg Garden and chill like a French philosopher. Palais Garnier, Paris' most extra opera house, Shakespeare and Co., and get lost in literature and maybe your own thoughts. Pont Alexander III, probably the most photogenic bridge ever built. My favorite, Galleria Lafayette rooftop shopping. Yes, and the rooftop view is free. So there you have it, 15 things to do in Paris that will change the way you see the city of light. Whether you are here for love, adventure, or just a really good croissant, Paris delivers. Now tell me in the comment section, which of these would you like to visit first? Did I miss your favorite hidden gem? Smash that like button, subscribe and tap the bell icon so you don't miss the next adventure. And remember, in Paris, the best things to do often is to wander. Get lost, get hungry, get enchanted, c'est la vie, baby!